Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the versatile Oscar Mingueza is a player that's been catching the eye. Educated in all of the principles of Catalan football since a very young age. And it's no surprise to see his calmness on the ball, his courage in wanting the ball. Always very intelligent.
A header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Nicely shaped ball. That looks a cracking ball. Alexis Sanchez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Delivers the ball. Surely now! He's missed, but not by that far. Chan. And it's Mendes. Now Mendes. Kirkes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Sanchez providing an outlet on that flank, and that's gone loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Alexis Sanchez. So much. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vigo have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Mazraoui. So we're still where we started right now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mendes. Ndiaye. Kirkes in acres of space out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Llorente has played it long. That's been cut out, well played. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Mendes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... And Aubameyang! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Rangers! And it's Rangers who take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Rangers are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Lenormand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! pass somewhat off target. Now it's Aubameyang. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Can he finish? Mendes plays it short, opts to play it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? Ndiaye is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Parejo. Blas. Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Sanchez. Parejo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ndiaye. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, nice touch. Oh, Aubameyang! Oh, it's hit the post. Quality ball. Can he get it through? Oscar Mingueza. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Rangers can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Parejo. Kekes promptly onto that, and that is that. That has not gone well. Aubameyang.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aims beyond the defence. Play towards the front line. Stones calmly anticipates. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. Nicely weighted ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Ndiaye looking to add to his goal. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Chan takes control of it and he's on the move. Elanga. And it's Chan. And here's Aubameyang. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Kekes, quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether...
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15, Parejo. El dorsal 9, Alexis Sánchez. El dorsal 14. Serán
They've played it short.
sustituidos. El dorsal 22.
There's the
El
bullish
dorsal
header!
20, Morata.
Good try.
El dorsal
The outcome
17,
could so easily have been
Deco.
different.
Se va a
Yeah, I
realizar
think
un
he's going to
cambio
be a
de
bit
jugadores.
disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Rangers are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's another good win of the ball. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. Dzeko is herring after that one. Now it's Morata. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's made its way to him. Ndiaye. Great vision. Good ball, good take.
Rangers surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Elanga. Looks to the other side. And Ndiaye. Chan. And here's Barnes. He's a sharp little ball. Chance! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That was a given. It always was.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Rangers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Rangers have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Ah, he's given it away! And he's managed to get rid. Into the last 5 minutes. Great ball, and he's in here! And this is Morata. Incoming delivery. Oh, smashing header! It's there! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Vigo
descuento.
give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Now it's Barnes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just eases him off the ball. Opts for safety. And that will be it. Rangers can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. And Ndiaye taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
A good show, Peter. A good show of character, a good show of resilience. This is a team that was never going to be intimidated by the crowd and their opposition, and it was thoroughly professional.
So thank you very much, Jim.